Ras, I want to ask you, like, we have spent a long time talking about JT Miller's trade value. And we started talking about it the second that Jim Benning was fired. And it was when his asset worth was its absolute highest, where this was a player that was not a rental. This was a player that had 2 playoffs
2 years,
and you moved him.
2 runs.
And now you're looking at a player that essentially, based on him wanting to be in complete control of where he goes, is a rental. Because of them holding off on the way they have and as long as they did, JT Miller, with a full year left on a very desirable contract, is essentially a rental. And that kind of stinks. And I'm kind of hoping that, Patrick Alvin and Rutherford in this front office can say, like, listen, where do you want to go? If you do have any, like, let's work together here. If you want to go to Pittsburgh, let's make a deal that works for everybody. If you want to go to Philly or wherever you can throw a stone
at least
from.
tell us the team that that has a glimmer in your eye,
like,
so that we're not going to be afraid to be like, hey, open up negotiations with that team for an extension. Yeah,
because let's say it is Pittsburgh. They're just about to sign Ricard Raquel to a 6-year deal at $5 million per.
Crazy, by the way. Just like you're just getting rid of you might not get Evgeny Malkin, and now you signed a winger that needs to play with Evgeny Malkin. He's like a shoot first winger, and he's gonna have I don't even know who they're. Maybe JT Miller. I don't know. Maybe
is Jeff Carter still there?
Yeah, Jeff Carter's still there. Jeff Carter wasn't ever a playmaker coming.
But we're just using it as an example. If it is Pittsburgh, they're already at the cap. They've got big contracts. Work with the Canucks. Work with JT Miller. Get him to a place where he wants to go, and we'll consider an extension. Eat some salary even. Get this 100-point player at an absolute song, and think of the return you can still salvage. But these two sides need to work together, and I'm sure they will. But what didn't seem very constructive at the draft last week, and I get that, but if they just work together, figure something out, it could benefit everybody. It could benefit everyone involved. That's all I'm hoping for right now coming out of this, because if you treat JT Miller like a rental, you're going to get a rental return, which is not what you should be getting for this specific player.